This is pretty much how your Illustrator CS6 workspace should look once you follow the steps in the video showing you how to set it up. In the top left corner here, you'll see the File tab. This is where you'll go to locate your one-page template and to save it with a different name when you're done. Once you've opened the template, you'll see that its name is here on this tab. If you had two files open, the other name would be here, and you could navigate between the two by clicking on the tabs. The artboard is designed to look just like a Braille page. It has shadow dots and binding holes, and it also has these blue lines which are there to show you the perimeter of the area that you have to work with. None of this will show up when you emboss. Over here on the left, you'll see a big tool panel. Most of these we won't use, but we'll use the top two selection tools, and then we'll use this type tool. And then below that, you'll find two tools, the line segment tool and the rectangle tool, that each encompass a whole panel of tools. The video will show you how to open these up, tear them off, and relocate them over here on the right. In the top panel, you'll find shape tools, like the rectangle tool and the star tool and the ellipse tool. In the bottom panel here, you'll find the line segment tool and the rectangular grid tool, and also the polar grid tool. If I go back up to the top panel and choose the rectangle tool and then click and drag across the artboard, you'll see that I get a rectangle. Then I can go to the graphic styles panel and choose any one of these fill styles up here. They all work well with the Tiger. Then if I go back down to the second panel that we created down here and choose the line segment tool, I can click and drag a line right across this shape. Then I can go back again to the graphic styles panel and choose any one of the line or arrow styles. In this case, I'd want to choose one that says +WS on the end of its name because that indicates it has white space incorporated within it. So it's a good choice for when you're drawing a line across a filled shape. It makes it much more readable. At the bottom of the screen here, you'll find the symbols panel. Here's where you'll find things like a point symbol that you can click and drag onto the artboard. Or if you need numbers, they're here at the top of the panel. If you need letters, there are both capitals and lowercase letters here in the middle. Just click and drag them onto the artboard. At the bottom of the panel, you'll find some marks that are blue, which means that they will emboss as a quieter line, and you can use them to label your figures as well. You'll notice these green squares here in the Symbols panel and the Graphic Styles panel. They're not to be used, they're just markers to show you where one group of symbols or styles ends and another begins. Above the Symbols panel is the Layers panel. The Layers concept is a bit complex, so I'm not going to go into it here, but hopefully there'll be a video about it later. The next video to watch is setting up your Illustrator CS6 workspace.